welcome back to the channel. And before we start, I just would like to kick it off with, please may you subscribe, like and comment. Handing it over to my mum.
That would be great if you could. So I don't know if you remember with our last video, it's been a little while. I was heavily pregnant at the time. I have now had the baby and I wanted to introduce you to her. Here she is. This is Mia Matilda. So I went, how many days late was I in the end? 11 days late. So we had to be extra patient, didn't we? We were like, come on, Mia, come on. So here she is. She weighed 7 pounds, 13 ounces. So just a good size. And she's just waking up. How did you feel when you first held Mia, Miley?
It wasn't real, really. She felt like a doll. She didn't. It wasn't real. It has to be like a few weeks or 1 week until you feel like it's actually come true.
Yeah.
Because this was one of my wishes for my birthday.
Yeah. Well, for a few years you wanted a brother or sister, haven't you?
Yeah.
And here she is. Yeah. You were born at 7:56 in the morning. And it was normal delivery, apart from I was induced, but you know, normal as can be. And you were all fine, weren't you? Yeah.
And you were very quick to come out, weren't you?
Yes. An hour and 50 minutes took her
Which
to come out.
not long at all.
And yeah, Miley has been the best big sister ever. Super, super helpful, so that's lovely. So this is our lockdown baby. She's a sleepy baby.
Very sleepy.
She likes to sleep a lot. And yeah, so she was 7 pounds, 13 ounces. And on the 23rd of April she was born, due the 4th. No, sorry, due the 12th.
12.
I got baby brain really bad. So, yeah. Alright, Miley, do you want to take her, darling, and I'll just fill everybody in on the birth a bit. If you would like to change your nappy, that would be great.
Okay.
Thank you. So, I just wanted to come on and reassure some parents that might be due soon. You know, with the circumstances, I know I was feeling quite anxious and on edge. How it would be, you know, would it be awkward, people in masks, you know, all this sort of stuff, all different questions were crossing my mind. So I'm assuming, and I'm hoping that I'm not just the only one, that others are feeling the same. So I thought I would explain how my experience was. So first of all, do not hold out on going to hospital, okay? If you have any concerns with your pregnancy, ring up and go, okay? They would much prefer that than something be wrong with the baby or with yourself, okay? So that is my first and foremost thing that I need to stress. It's really important, because they're saying because of the COVID-19 that people aren't ringing up, you know, and then it's being left too late, okay? So that's the first thing. So I went in a couple of times because there was lack of movement for my liking. So we went and got her checked out, and it was late at night. I think it was about 11 at night. And you know what? They are so amazing there. Okay, now I know every hospital is different, all the staff are different and what have you, but I'm assuming it's going to be about the same sort of situation. You know, they've got to wear their masks, PPE and what have you, but they are still so lovely. And I think, from what I remember, even more friendly than when I had Miley, because of the circumstances. They're so understanding that we are feeling really on edge, so they want to reassure us and be there as much as possible, even more so. That's what I found anyway with the midwives. They were so lovely, reassuring, and just said, please come back if there's anything else, ring us and we'll get, you know, better to ring, right? Ring first. They go through everything, like everything, to make sure everything's right or wrong, and then they'll decide whether you should come into hospital or not. Okay, so that was the experience of, so by then I was 40 weeks plus 4 maybe, or something like that, and that's when I felt the lack of movement, so then I went in. And if every time I spoke to somebody on the phone, or I saw the midwife for my checkup before my induction was booked in, they were just so friendly, so friendly, okay? So I just want you to feel reassured. Don't worry about anything. Whatever your birth plan is, they will try their best to fulfill it, okay? I really wanted a water birth, really, but unfortunately it didn't work out that way, you know, not because I wasn't allowed it. And let me just say, these were the circumstances at the time that I was there. You know, they might change. They might not allow water births. I don't know. It could change. So I'm just saying how it was for me at that time on that date, yeah? So I really wanted a water birth, but in the end I had to be induced, and then I was put on a drip, and then suddenly everything happened at once. So there wasn't time to run the bath. But when I said that at the beginning of the labour, they said, yeah, sure, you know, if things go right, we'll get that bath on the go. And yeah, they will try and do what they can. You know, it doesn't, COVID or no COVID, is they want you to have the experience that you want. And I wouldn't have changed anything, I don't think, about maybe the pain. You know, if I could have got rid of the pain, and then happy days, but obviously that's not possible. Okay, with epidural, but anyway, I just had gas and air, and the room was lovely. Everything is so clean. You know, before this virus, everything was, but especially now. And like I've said, the midwives are exactly the same, but just with masks on, literally, if not better, kinder, more understanding. So please don't worry about anything. They're there, and everything's clean, and what have you. So yes, I had was induced. I was going to say about the room, I had my music on in the background. Now this is what I really recommend, is to get a playlist on the go. I went for a nice relaxing one, and it really helped, especially when I was pushing. I was like really trying to listen to the music, and I find that really helped, as well as the breathing, and as well as my husband being there. He was amazing, amazing birth partner. So that's another thing, you can still have a birthing partner. One, that was obviously when I gave birth, and I'm assuming and hoping it stays the same. So that was great. And because there was nobody else currently on the labour ward giving birth, they let my husband stay until we all went home. So we just stayed in that room, and that was really nice. You know, we were lucky. It might not be the same for you, there could be more people and what have you, but like I say, I wouldn't have changed anything about it. It was really nice. So I thank everyone at the RLI hospital, and we can now enjoy our baby. It hasn't obviously been the same once home, you know, we haven't been able to introduce her properly to family and friends, but thank goodness for technology. And once this is all over, we have got a lot of making up to do with hugs and kisses, so we will look forward to that. But for now, I hope I've reassured even just one person. That would be amazing, because I know I would have liked some reassurance too. So I hope you all stay safe and well, and we'll be back with you shortly, I hope, depending how busy we are with the baby. Okay, take care. Bye.